So my name's Oliver Lyons. I work for Heath Crawford Insurance based in Bushey. I'm a director of the insurance department. It's a family-run business, and as I say, I look after the insurance department and just run the day-to-day sort of new business.
My name is Katie Pusey and I work at MRIB as a commercial account handler. I mainly deal with the smaller clients. I have my own client bank and I also work on the larger clients alongside an account exec.
My name's Ashley Prickett. I work as an account executive at Cars Insurance doing commercial insurance.
Jonathan Garrett, commercial account handler, Flint Insurance Brokers, dealing with commercial clients from cradle to grave.
My name's Holly Markham. I'm a commercial account handler for Lucas Fetters & Partners, and I currently work on SME business and I'm building up to work on corporate accounts.
Well, hello and welcome to the final of Broker Apprentice. As you can imagine, we had an extraordinary number of people that applied and we've whittled it down to you 5 finalists. So firstly, many congratulations. You should feel pretty proud of yourselves to have got through to the final. Now, my task is to set you a number of tasks. And the first one is going to be something personal to me. I have a friend who's got an electrical business, and he's not at all happy with his current insurance arrangements or his current broker. I would like you to see him. I'd like you to talk to him about the problems and his needs, and I would like you to propose some solutions. And I'll see you back when you've done it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Holly. I work for Lucas Fetters & Partners.
Nice to meet you, Holly.
Hi. I understand that you are currently unhappy with your existing insurers at the moment.
Yeah.
I just wondered what particularly is troubling you in regards to that.
Well, I just don't think he's given me the best price, really. I've been with him for a few years now. Not best pleased with the service or the price. I'm just really looking for something a bit cheaper, really, see what's out there in the market.
Insurers are looking for rate increases, you know, year upon year. Depending on your claims experience will obviously depend on how much your premium goes up as well. So that could be a bearing factor. But if you're happy for me to take some details, I can have a look into obtaining a quotation and go from there, really.
The thing is, what I wanted to broach with you, really, is we've had a few problems the last couple of years. A couple of claims came in.
Yeah.
A few of my boys kind of slipped on a roof.
Yeah.
About a year or so ago, and then one guy fell off a ladder whilst he's on the way up to put in the solar panels.
Okay.
Hit with a few claims there. Which really kind of knocked the business for 6, really. I mean, what you got for me, I don't know. Obviously, I can't really afford to go on like that.
No, that's fair enough. In terms of what we'll do is we'll look at, there's a couple of the insurers that we deal with that will sort of specialise in people working at heights and things, so working on roofs and installing solar panels. We've got a couple of clients that do that, so sort of experience in that sort of area. In terms of the maximum height that you would work at, what would you say? Do you go up onto like London sort of skylines as well, or is it more just sort of the residential side?
I'd say the maximum 4 stories.
Yeah, okay.
4 floors.
Fine. And do any of the guys have any sort of like harnesses at all or anything like that when they go up on roofs? Or
Just get on the ladder.
Okay, so it might be worth something that, you know, from just your own sort of risk management side of things, just look at maybe, you know, speaking to a couple of companies that sort of specialise in that sort of harnesses and things like that, because it might be that when the guys are up on the roof, obviously, they're not going to fall.
Well, it's their own fault really if they can't climb a ladder, but, you know, I see what you're saying. If we had like a big problem, then it will be, you know, we probably wouldn't be able to do anything then, would we, if the warehouse burnt down or something?
Okay, so I think in terms of that, we should probably look at business interruption insurance.
Right. Is that the same thing?
Yeah, it's basically, there's a section of business interruption insurance called increased cost of working. So it's any increased cost with like finding, you know, a new warehouse to store your stock. And it helps you continue obviously with your business and not cause obviously an interruption to everything that you do.
Okay, right. So it's in the event if there is a problem, that's where it comes in.
Exactly.
So he never explained it to me like that.
Okay.
I just thought he was trying to get more money out of me.
Just to let you know, as a broker, we work on a fee basis rather than a commission basis. I'm not sure how your current broker works.
Right. Well, that's interesting because I don't know how I feel about fee structures up until now, but I've only worked on a commission basis.
Okay.
I mean, you trying to rip me off?
No, they're just the reason we look at fees is so exactly as a client, you know exactly how much we're earning. Obviously, with a commission, it's disclosed and you don't know the actual percentage figure. And we feel that as a broker, it's kind of the way forward.
Do you not operate a fee structure?
We would do for mid-term adjustments. So if you wanted to make any changes mid-term, we would look at that. We would possibly look at doing possibly adding fees at new business. You'd always be informed whether there is a fee or whether there isn't a fee. But it'd be on really a case-by-case merit in terms of fees at new business.
But right now, it's just purely commission?
At the moment, yeah. When I get the rate, it will be a purely commissioned.
Okay, because the only thing is I feel slightly uncomfortable with purely commission because when I deal with my lawyer, my accountant, it's always on a fee basis. For me, it's not entirely transparent.
Okay. I mean, what I would do, what I can do when I offer a policy to yourselves, I can tell you how much the commission is on that, so that you're aware and it's all transparent for yourself. Tell you the percentage and the figure as well, just so that you're aware of how much we're taking from it, and then it is transparent for you to make a decision whether you think that that's appropriate or not.
Because my lawyer, he operates a fee, and I couldn't trust him as far as I could throw him.
Oh, really? Well, hopefully I can be a bit more trustworthy than that. But like I say, I mean, if we're upfront and honest with the fee, and you know, we're not doing it on any commission, then you can see exactly what we're earning and make a decision as to whether we're worth what, you know, and perhaps you can even try and negotiate on an annual basis as to, you know, as to your fee. I do think it's probably the better way forward for your business and for your company of your size. So relationships with insurers is important, and the only way you build those relationships really is by supporting them. You know, you won't get anything preferential if you put one bit of business with them a year. So I think really the idea, you probably think is a good idea for a broker to deal with the whole market, but in reality I think you get a better result from a bit more of a focused approach from a broker.
So I've got a mate who works down the road, a mechanic these days, and he says it's all about going online, the aggregators, that opera singer and the meerkat, get cheaper deals.
Well, I don't think really for your size of business, and also the whole idea of having a broker, and I think you'll agree, and we've already discussed it, to take some hassle and aggravation out of your day-to-day. The last thing you want to be doing is dealing with the insurances, and that's what we as a broker sort of pay to do on your behalf.
Thanks for the time, Ashley.
Thanks very much.
Cheers now.
Cheers.
Thanks a lot. Cheers. Thank you.
Thank you. Lovely.
Good to meet you.
Okay then, Chris, we now come to your friend at Sparky's, the electricians. So obviously been having a hard time with his previous insurance broker, and all 5 of our apprentices then have to face the music. What did you make of this?
Well, in some respects, I thought this might be their easiest task because they are brokers, they see customers and they should nail it. But we did see 5 competent but different performances, I thought. I think there was pretty good collection of facts from all of them. 1 or 2 areas I think they just missed completely. I'm pretty sure one of them didn't ask for the address of the premises, which, you know, would be one of the first things you would ask for.
I mean, Derek, as he was named, was obviously quite bouncy and not aggressive, but, you know, combative. I thought actually on a personal level they handled the sort of attitude of the situation, if you like, very well.
Yeah.
But in terms of the content, there were a couple of things. I'm not sure how many of them sort of lined up, followed up meetings or left it well at the end. But it's, you know, like Chris says, it seemed something that was in their comfort zone. So ultimately, what you're looking for, Chris, maybe an element of again where you can have more than one person that would happily.
Well, certainly there were a couple of very competent, I would say, you know, competent bordering on very good, because they actually got their facts, they got the eye contact. So there was at least 2 that I think, if I had to separate them, 2 stood out. Whether I can separate a winner from them, I'd just have a ponder while we bring them in, I think.
Okay, no.
Let's get them in.
Welcome back, finalists. Your task was to sort out my mate with his electrical business. You were to try and understand the problems he's experiencing with his current broker, look at his needs and offer a solution. And I have to say, you've done very well. He tells me he was very happy. He will be moving his broker. He hasn't told me to whom he's going to move it, but he is going to move it. And we've looked at your presentations and how you looked after his needs. And two probably stood out. I think you all did a good job and he'd be quite happy with any of you. But he felt two of you gave him just that little extra. So the highly commended under this category this time goes to Oliver for a job well done. But the person he felt most comfortable with and we thought actually took best notes and gave best advice was Katie. So congratulations.